Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Come back here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now back to throw.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
2nd and 2.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Donovan Ezeraku. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw here. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Finds Pickens outright. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Prescott now.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants' offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because They wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there. Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Prescott.
Got an open man, it's Pickens.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
6-yard line.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
60 Bobcats, Cougar 19.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Prescott. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big...
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the...
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Drops it to Blue, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I
tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing. Prescott. We'll try and do this. Prescott stripped. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number two, maybe they actually have the lead.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Ready, ready.
And the Giants first down.
19 tight. 19.
23-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half, backups get to play in the second. But you and I play well to make it work for this team.
Ready.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Come on.
Back to throw again. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10.
We'll go 47. Yeah, here we go. I take it. We'll go 46, 46.
Prescott to throw it. And he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium.
For the catch made by Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants continue to pull away here this first half.
Cowboys nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. A little juke. How did he stay on his feet?
And he returns this to the 22.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Room past the 35. Down the right sideline. And down to the 27-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah!
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
We go 46.
Gain of 11 on the play.
47.
And the Cowboy first down.
26.
Now Prescott. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Kevontae Turpin, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shifts by him. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, there's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead. Should they?
And got his man complete.
Down the left sideline.
That's all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 79 yards.
And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Cowboys 7.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
Sheds off the tackle. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Yeah! 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
21 yards. First down, Cowboys.
47.
Now Prescott. He hits Blue. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
47. Yeah, we go 47. Wide 8. Hey, go kill. 27.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
They're going to look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
47. There's a 154.
From the 29, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
47. 26.
On play action, Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down and inches. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Donovan Ezeraku picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Here we go, 46, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
47. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
George Pickens from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
The kicker on.
Aubrey now for the point after.
It's good, and it's now 35-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Fighting through at the 25.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Johnson jostles free. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll drop the throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. 55 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, look at the juke.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
3rd and 3.
Prescott now.
Work in the middle.
He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 22. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. Here's Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 7.
Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott under pressure, and they got to him again.
Aiden Hutchinson. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
A 42-yard attempt.
And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end.